Hello, everyone, and welcome. How's it going, guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever part of the world you're joining us with. Okay, yesterday was actually, I don't know. Okay, I don't know what to describe yesterday with. Seriously, I don't know what I can describe yesterday with. All right, with the false news about the Bitcoin ETF approval and all of that. I hope you didn't get hit hard, guys. I hope you did not get hit hard. All right. Yeah. Let's see. I'm currently looking at this token. Let's see how far this can go down. All right. Let's see how far this can go down. We'll look at entries for this particular token, right? We're going to look at entries for this particular token. You can equally use the chat section, okay, to let me know whatsoever token you're looking at this morning, guys, okay? So as always, use the chat section to let me know, use the live chat section to let me know whatever token you are looking at right now. But I'm looking at going long for this particular token, all right? I'm looking at going long for this particular token. So let me start from the daily time frame before we come back down and look at, the lower time frame and all of that. Okay, so we'll start from the daily time frame, guys. All right, let's start from the daily time frame. I hope you did not get hit hard yesterday. Yeah, we got liquidated and stuff like that, but it's fine. All right, it's fine. That is when you rush into things without allowing things stabilize before making money. That's what happened. Okay. All right. So let's do this. Let's do this. Okay. Yeah, welcome to the live show, guys. Let me know on the chat the token you are looking at trading. And then if you got liquidated, if you got hit hard, equally let me know on the chat, guys. I want to know, okay? Let me know on the chat. All right. Okay. I'm going to actually enter a long for this token, for this trade. All right. I'm going for long for this trade, guys. Let me see before we enter long, where can I enter this long, guys? Where should the long be taken? Yeah, few tokens I actually need to long this morning, but for this particular token, let me see where we are actually coming down to. So if I take my fee from this level up there, yeah, that's exactly the area I want this to play around, okay? I want this to play around. So I have in mind this $4.87 level 2, okay? Yeah, that's a bit far actually because we're at 6.3 and all of that. So I'm looking at taking a long trade for this token, okay? So let's go to the 15 minutes time frame and see where our entries will be for this. All right, let's see where our entry will be for this. All right, so I am currently, the token is currently at this pocket level. So I have this level here 6.2. okay, I have this level here at 6.2. all right, or even at the current market price if possible. So 6.2 is there, and then I equally have another area at 5.8. okay, so those are the two areas I'm looking at setting limit orders to take a trade to the upside. Okay, guys, so for you, all right, if you want to take this trade, my long setup will be, all right, let's look at this area. But what I'm going to do, I'll enter with market order, okay, then have a limit order somewhere around there, and then another limit order somewhere around there, then stop loss can be slightly below that area. So these are the areas I'm looking at entering a trade for this, okay? I will enter a trade here, all right? I will enter a trade at this 6.20, okay, to the upside. Then another one, another entry, limit entry will be down there at 5.8. Then anything that will make it go below that area, I don't want to be in that trade any longer. And what is the reason for this? Using the Fibonacci retracement tool, guys, you can see that currently this, drop here just came to that golden pocket level, guys. Okay, this is our golden pocket level. That is where we want to take a trade, and then anything below that area, we'll wait until maybe when we get to the 786 level, we can start looking for long trade for this particular setup, guys. All right, so that's what I'm basically looking at for this token. And then another token that I'm in the trade already is SUI, guys. Okay, SUI is already running, but let me just share the SUI stuff for you. All right. So did you get it? Did you get this? Did you get the entry? If you want to set limit order for UNFI token. If you want to set orders for UNFI token, this is what I'm looking at, okay? My entry will be at that 6.20, okay? My entry will be at that 6.20. That is where I want to take a trade to the upside, okay? Entry for UNFI token, all right? UNFI token, go to your bybit, search for UNFI token. My entry for this token will be at 6.20, okay? My stop loss is slightly below that area of 5.6, and then my TP will be up there at 7.1, okay? 7.1, that is where my TP is. All right, 7.1 is where my TP is, okay? And why I have to put my stop loss this low or this big, okay? Because if you look at this now, stop loss is about 8% plus or thereabout, okay? To make 15%, which is a bit high, right? So what I'm doing is I will have another entry at this $5.8 level. That is, if this continues to drop, okay? If we don't have a bounce from this 6.2 to the upside, and then we'll continue to drop to the downside, all right. If we continue to drop to the downside, 5.8 will be another area where I'll be looking at taking a trade to the upside. Okay. 5.8 will be another area where I'll be looking at taking a trade to the upside. Then my stop loss will be at 5.6 in case this refuses to actually have a U-turn from here and start going back up. All right. So that's what I'm looking at for the UNFI token right now. Okay. UNFI token, that is what I'm looking at right now. Okay. And then the other token that I really want you to look at is the SUI USDT. Let's look at SUI. Guys, smash that like button for me. Okay. Smash that like button for me. Yeah, Bernard, you're welcome. Okay. Good morning and welcome. All right. Hope you did not get hit hard yesterday, guys. All right, I got liquidated actually. I got liquidated yesterday. Guys, look at this. I had a limit order for SUI at that 40-cent level, and then that has been picked already. Okay, the SUI trade has been picked already. Yeah, Robinson, you're welcome. Good morning. Yeah, thank you. I thank you for joining me. Okay, the link for the Zoom remains the same. So whenever I don't post a notification, you can always use the link to join. All right, so SUI, I had a limit order at that 40-cent level, and that got triggered. Okay, that got triggered, and at the moment is running in profit already. So let's look at higher time frame and see what's possible if SUI will actually pay us or not. All right, SUI actually is at the bottom, guys. All right, since this token was listed sometime in what's that? Around May, right? Since May, this token has been dumping, guys. All right, it has been dumping. That's basically what SUI has been doing. Right now, we are at the bottom, so you don't even have any other level down there. What they are saying, no, it will go down to maybe 30 cents or whatever, but I can't really say. Okay, but you know, judging with what we have here already, guys, I feel if this, you know, could actually have let's say a base here, okay? If there is a base here, then, you know, entering a long trade here could be a valid one, guys. All right, if there is a base here, it means that entering a long trade here could be a valid one. I'm already long for SUI. If you want to, you can equally set a limit order at that 40-cent level. If it gets down to 40 cents, you take a trade. If not, I'm already long on SUI, guys, okay? I'm already long on SUI, and I'm targeting that level of 41 up to even 42-cent level, all right? 41 to 42-cent level. Those are the areas that I'm targeting, guys. Those are the areas that I'm targeting for SUI, okay? So yeah, that is what I have for SUI. I don't know if it will continue to drop more. If BTC turns the other way around, okay? Maybe if BTC decides to dump maybe to 25,000 or even that below that, then you can see some of this token. You can see SUI going down more and more, okay? Initially, we're holding up to this area here, up here. This was the area we're holding on to, all right? That was the area we're holding on, SUI was holding on to. And what happened immediately, we broke below that level, is now using this level as a resistance, okay? This $42, $41 level is now becoming a resistance. As you can see, we came rejected here, went up there, we rejected and came back down again. So what I want to see play out on this, okay, until maybe we finally break this area and start going up, All right, I just want to take advantage of this. So I want this to come back again, maybe reject, come back again and stuff like that. We continue to take that until we either break to either the downside or the upside, okay? That's basically what I personally will be looking at for SUI and all of that, okay? That's what I'm looking at for. So those are the areas I'm paying attention to. I'm already long, and you can equally enter that trade if you want to. Okay, you can equally enter that trade if you want to. So if we do come back up here and reject from that area there, then I can take a trade down and then stuff like that until we finally break this above this level, guys, until we finally break above any of this level. All right, that's basically what I'll be looking at to play around with. All right, that is for SUI. So you can enter a trade, you can set a limit order. I believe this will still, push back down there. I don't know. Yeah, if you want to, you can set a limit order at that 40-cent level. But if this continues to push up, well, maybe you could wait for another entry, guys. Okay, you could wait for another entry and all of that, but it's still good. It's still good. Okay, SUI is still good. All right, so 40 cents to the upside, 40 cents to the upside. All right, entry should be 40 cents, and then you can be targeting that level of 42 or thereabout. Then stop loss should be somewhere down there. That's basically what I'm looking at for the SUI trade. Okay, so if you want to take SUI to the upside, that is what I'm looking at, guys. All right, so if there is any token you want me to look at, all right, and there is anything you're trading this morning, please put it on the chat, guys. Put it on the chat. Okay, put it on the chat. And yeah, I'm already in SUI running. Okay, and the trade I sent yesterday for cyber, that trade is still running. Actually, I'm still holding on to that trade. That's the only trade that did not get liquidated. All right, BTC got me out of the market immediately. Okay, got me liquidated twice. All right, BTC got me liquidated twice and stuff like that. So it's actually very painful that with all the moves yesterday, I couldn't get any trade. And one thing here, guys, during the live section, I already made some profit. Okay, I already made some profit. I would have just allowed whatever was happening that afternoon to actually cool. Maybe everything calmed down before I started entering into trade. But no, I did not do that. Okay, I just wanted to make it by all means, by jumping into the market and stuff like that and all of that. Okay, I just jumped into the news without even looking at my chart. I didn't even look at levels and all of that. So I just jumped in, hoping that the Bitcoin ETF stuff was real. If it was real by now, we would have been talking about 32,000, maybe 33,000 or even more. You would have seen this Bitcoin going even to $40,000, $50,000, right? But unfortunately, that news wasn't real. And that is how we got caught up in the market, all right? That is how we got caught up in the market. And, the next thing, before you know it, liquidation here, liquidation there, and stuff like that. So it was, it was unexpected, actually. It was something we never expected. All right, we never expected that to happen. But yeah, it is what it is, guys. We move on. All right, we move. We'll continue. Okay, so guys, the trading competition I'm considering after this live section, I'm going to set out a plan for that. It's not a competition as per se, it is a challenge. All right, it is a challenge to turn $100 to $1,000, and we're going to do that for the next 30 days. So I'm thinking we should start on Monday. All right, Monday next week is when I'm thinking we should start. So if you want to be a part of that challenge, guys, if you want to be a part of that challenge, the thing is we are going to be trading together. So you're not going to be alone in this, right? We're going to be trading together. I'll send a Zoom link every day for you to join. We're going to be spending 2, 3, 4 hours every day looking at the market. All right, and I'm going to set a plan for that on how it's going to play out. All right, I'm going to set a plan on how it's going to play out. So it means if we all follow the same plan, we should be able to achieve the same result. Either we are winning or we are losing and stuff like that. Okay, but in all of these plans that I'm going to set, if for any reason your mind tells you, no, don't do that, or don't trade, or don't take it, fine, you're good to go. All right, you can follow that. But we are going to be having, all of you in Zoom meetings. Okay, we have different opinions. Maybe if I'm looking at it, if it resonates with you, we say, okay, this is why I feel we should go long. This is why I feel we are going to be doing it together, right? For the next 30 days. If we achieve the target before 30 days, good, right? But if not, if we don't achieve it, maybe we can start all over again and stuff like that. All right. So it is $100 to $1,000 challenge. If you cannot afford $100, you can start with whatever you have, but I'm tagging it at $100. If you can, sign up on Bybit. All right. I'm going to be using 3 exchanges for this: Bybit, FedEx, and Mexi. Okay, Bybit, FedEx, and Mexi. Those are the exchanges I'll be using. So you two need to have either of these. You don't need to trade on the 3 exchanges at once. You can just phone one of these exchanges that you have an account with. Okay, if you don't have an account with Bybit, I would prefer you use Bybit, so that if you need any help, I will immediately guide you, or share my screen and show you stuff like that. So sign up for any of those exchanges using the link in the video description. Sign up for any of those exchanges using the link in the video description. Then we can start taking trades together going forward. All right. So yeah, guys, pay attention to that. We are going to be doing that together. So by next week, all right, next week, get your account funded and let's do it, guys. Let's do it. Okay. Yeah, let's look at hot. Let's look at hot USDT. Okay, so what do we have here? All right, so we've been in this uptrend. Let me check higher time frame and see what we have. Guys, look at this, look at this, look at this. So for hot, there is a resistance here, guys, okay? There is a resistance here for hot, and which is exactly where this hot of a thing has respected. And then if I take my Fibonacci retracement tool right now, I know many of you will be looking for short, okay? While looking for short, let's see possible areas that short trade can go to, okay? Right now, hot is still dropping, and for long trade, be looking at this area of 0.00, that is at that 11-cent level. Okay, that's area you should be looking to take hot to the upside. And let me see. Okay, hot, if we go to lower time frame, so we have established that there is resistance here, right? Which is exactly where we rejected from. Okay, so if we go back down to the lower time frame, and as you can see here on the 1 hour time frame, right? Okay, as you can see on the 1 hour time frame, we are creating, okay, this high here is lower than the previous, and then this high we are forming here again is equally lower than this previous one. Okay, so what we should be looking for right now is a sell trade, guys. Okay, so let me do 15 minutes. What we should be doing, right, exactly. All right, so what we should be doing right now is to look for sell trades. Okay, is to be looking for sell. And before that sell, we need to break this structure here, guys. Okay, as you can see here, it seems that we are having this level here, right? This was our previous resistance. We rejected, there came, rejected, there came, rejected, there, then we broke above it, right? So right now we are using that area as our support, all right? We are using the whole of this area here as our support, guys, all right? That's exactly what you are seeing on this token right now. Okay, this is our mini support on the lower time frame. So until we break this level, right? I want to see this break this level. Maybe we'll have something like this. Okay, break this level and then come back, use that level as a resistance, just like we did here before, right? You see that we rejected there multiple times before. We broke that, went up, and then now we are back there. Okay, that is the area. Or alternatively, I can look for this coming back to this area, rejecting from that trend line again, creating another, a high that is lower than this previous one. Then we can start taking trades to the upside. All right. So if you want to trade this token, pay attention to it, guys. All right. Pay attention to this token. But it is a short for me, right? It is a short entry for me. So I will just assume that this token will continue to go down from here. Okay. So here would have been a good area to enter that token and that trade and all of that. But be looking for your entries once we go below this level here, right? Once we go below this level, you should be looking to take short trade to the downside. Okay, and then the 382 could be your first target. All right, judging from the Fibonacci retracement I drew from the higher time frame, 382 could be your first target. And if you're able to hold on to this trade, for me, where I'm looking to take a long trade will be at this level here. All right, at that golden pocket level, that's where I'm looking to take a long trade. So if you are able to hold on to it until it gets to that level, kudos to you. You should be able to start securing profit as you continue to go down and down and down. Okay, that's basically what I'm looking for, right? So either we'll come bounce at that trend line, come back down, then we'll enter a trade there to come back down, or we break below this, this mini support or resistance non-turn support. Once we break below it, you can be looking to take a trade to the downside. Currently, I don't have any entry for this until we break below that area. That is when I will start looking to short this particular token. Okay, so that's when I'll be looking to confirm for confirmation to take a trade to the downside. All right, yeah. So for Robinson, that is what I'll basically be looking at for. Okay, and then the way I'm going to play out this trade, okay, as always, Robinson, if we come here and then maybe we reject here, I could enter a trade around here, okay, and then set another limit order somewhere at this area here, right? And all of that. So when we start going down, I will know that I'm already going in profit and all of that, all right? But just know that this token could definitely be going down, all right? Except there is another fake news that will happen in the market. If another fake news come up, then we can call it a day. All right. But always use stop loss. All right. All this liquidation stuff, everybody is lamenting on. If I had used stop loss in my trade, I wouldn't have gotten liquidated. So it means that if I've lost $500 and maybe I use stop loss to lose only $50, I would have still had some money, okay, to actually battle again. But once you don't use stop loss, guys, liquidation is your portion. It is not a prayer point, it is a fact. All right, guys, so let's look at Loom. All right, I do want us to look at Loom. Loom, is Loom still existing? Loom USDT. Let's look at Loom and see what we have with Loom right now. Okay, so if we go to, I think Loom is getting weaker and weaker. Yeah, exactly. All right. So Loom is getting weaker and weaker and weaker, guys. All right. For those of you who were pursuing Loom and pursuing Loom when it was pumping, you were shorting. The time you would have started shorting would have been, like a few days ago, right? Like a few days ago, you would have started shorting Loom when it went to that 41 cent. If you are still holding on to the Loom trade, that would have been massive. Okay, that would have been massive. Now, right now, okay, let me go lower to 8 hours and see. Right now for Loom, let me see what's happening here using my FIB levels. So if I take it from there up there, yeah. Loom could have a bounce. Okay, we could be having a bounce at that 26 cent level to the upside. Okay, if this Fibonacci retracement is actually respected, we could be having a bounce from that level to the upside. And then if I decide to take this Fib from the down there, okay, from where we started this journey from, okay, if I decide to take this Fib from where we started this journey from, then the next level you should be looking at for this, all right? I think we should use this, right? From the bottom down to that high there, okay? From the bottom to that high there, this is what I will be using, right? Not this recent move here, all right? So I'm waiting for Loom to come back down to around 18 cent level or thereabout. That is where I will be looking to take a long trade to the upside, okay? This is where I'll be waiting for a rejection to take a trade to the upside, guys, okay? This is why I'll be waiting for a rejection to take a trade to the upside at this golden pocket level. That is exactly what I'm going to be looking at for Loom. All right. But as it is right now, Loom is still, going down and down and down. So if you want to use the Fibonacci retracement tool I just drew here, you see that on the 382 level, right, we have the 382 level serve as a resistance initially when Loom was pumping, right? You see that we have multiple rejection here at the 382 level. And right now it is serving as a support. We came rejected there, we came rejected again, and right now it's coming back down there, okay? So a breakout, okay, if we break below this 382 level, then you can be looking to take short and targeting that 23 cent level, which is at the 50% level and stuff like that, okay? So what you want to see play out on Loom is maybe if we come to this 382 level here at 27 cent level and reject from there, okay? Maybe we could have a bounce here, go back to that this previous level, okay? If we do reject from here, you can be taking trades to the downside, all right? So for Loom right now, you're not entering any trade. Wait for it. Let's see if with this 382 level will hold, okay? If it holds, we wait for a rejection, pull back up, okay? Then take short trades and all of that, All right, so be looking for short until Loom gets down to around 18 cent level. That is where you can be actually looking for a long trade. This is what I personally will be doing, all right? But right now, that 382 is serving as a support, so pay attention to that level. Don't just jump into it. If you have not entered a trade already, wait for it. If we break below that area, you can go down there, or if we reject here, come retest this. This is the 236 level, right? The 236 level, that's the area we are right now. So if you come reject there, come down, and then you can be taking trades to the downside. So if you're adding Loom to your watch list, pay attention to this. This is what you'll be doing. For me, I'll be looking for sell on Loom until we get down to that level of 18, 17 cent level. That is when I'll start looking for a long trade for the Loom trade, guys. Okay, do me a favor by smashing that like button, guys. Please do me a favor by smashing that like button. And once again, if you want to be a part of the trading challenge, that trading challenge will be starting on Monday. All right, it is a challenge to turn $100 into $1,000. And we're going to do this for the next 30 days. Okay, I'll be trading with you live every day. You need to join me on Zoom so that you ask questions. Okay, if there are anything, challenges and all of that, you always ask questions, and then we go ahead and guide you accordingly, guys. Okay, we'll guide you accordingly. And I'm already in that trade for UNFI. Okay, I'm already in that trade, but you still need to wait for it to get to that 6.2, okay, to be able to enter the trade. And then for SUI, yeah, it was going up before, but right now it's still playing around. So you can still enter at that 40 cent level to the upside for SUI. All right. So if you want, you can do that. But for UNFI, I'm already in a trade, and then I'll add more to my position as it continues to drop until we get to $5.9 level. All right, $5.9 level. All right, so the next token that I'll be looking at for Abdul will be Band. Okay, let's look at Band. Yeah, I traded this token yesterday. This was a token that gave me some money yesterday, and then all of a sudden I decided to throw the money away by just jumping into fake news whatsoever. Yeah, I just decided to throw that money that I got yesterday from this token, guys. I feel like crying. I feel like crying. Should I cry? Okay, guys. So we'll make back the money, guys. Okay, we'll make back the money. Yeah, that's for sure. We'll make back the money. Okay, so this is what currently for Band. All right, this is the area. I think I've removed all those setup actually. Did I? Yeah, I was looking at Band yesterday. Yeah, around this area. This was the area. This was where I entered my trade. It went, came back up, and all of that. So let me just remove this drawing and put new drawings. Let's see what's possible with this token. So if I go to the daily time frame, you can see that there is a resistance there which we actually respected. That is exactly where we rejected from, right? That's exactly where we rejected from. So if we break out of this area and start going up, then we can be targeting up and up. But before we break out, it won't just move like that, okay? This market doesn't just, wake up and start pushing up like that, all right? So it has to go, come back, and then continue the journey to the upside. So that journey to the upside now is what we want to pay attention to, okay? So how do we do that? We bring our Fibonacci retracement to pull it from that low up there, okay? This is where the move started yesterday, and this is where it ended, right? So we'll push it from here up there. So right now, if you want to short this token, you can, but what I'm basically looking at is this token coming back to this level. This is the area I'm going to be looking, okay, to take a long trade to the upside, this level here, all right? So we want to see this come and respect this level. It was a resistance here, so we want to use it now as a support. That is when I'll be looking to take a trade to the upside, this level here, right? At that golden pocket level is where I'll be looking to take a trade for Band to the upside. But if you want to take short trade, if you want to scalp, maybe I should look at that later. I don't know. If you want to scalp, okay. Currently, I think we are just at that 382 level, guys. Okay, we are just at that 382 level, and maybe I want to see this happen, okay, before I can actually enter a short trade. Let's say we'll come back down here and then come create another, stuff here, and then I'll be taking trades to the downside. This is what I'll be looking, okay? So at this level of 1.414 will be another area. I don't want it to break above this, what's it called? This is my what is it again? Let me go to higher time frame and show you that. Yeah, the 0.236 level, okay, the 0.236 level. This one is not in my head because I don't use it that much. Okay? I don't use it that much, but judging on what is happening right now in with this token, all right, with this token right now, as you can see here, we are creating a high that is lower than this, okay? So this lower high here and all of that, or higher low, whatever. So this is lower than this. So I want to see this play out, okay, by coming down to this 382 level, go reject from this 0.236 level, and then we can start taking trades to the upside, to the downside, okay? So that's what I personally will be looking at for this particular token for band, okay? That's what I'll be looking at for band and all of that. Until we break above this level there, I am shorting this token. And then I can start looking for long at that $1.20 to $19 level, okay? 1.20, 1.19. These areas here are the areas I'll be looking to take a trade to the upside, okay? Yeah, those are the areas, all right? So if you want to be a part of that challenge starting up next week, Monday, make sure you have a Bybit account, fund your account, okay? And be ready for that, guys, all right? Be ready for that because we'll be doing it together, okay? Yep, so that is it for Ban. For Abdul. Beauty, sorry yesterday I couldn't reply your messages, and I guess you left already, but yeah, today I've seen your message, so I'll definitely respond to it. Yeah, BLZ, I missed the entry for BLZ. I was targeting something lower, and then BLZ all of a sudden started pumping this morning, so I missed. What is this? BLZ, sorry. So I missed that entry for BLZ already, but we can start looking for new entries right now, okay? So I missed that pump for BLZ. Let me show you what I was actually looking at. Okay, so this is what I was looking at for BLZ. Look at that, guys. So let me take my fee from this low up there. Yeah. So I was targeting low. I was targeting lower for BLZ. I was actually looking at this level of 10 cents and stuff like that, but we rejected just exactly at that 618 level, right? We rejected exactly at that 618 level. But what you should look at right now is, our BLZ could continue to go up, okay? So we'll wait for a pullback, all right? We'll wait for a pullback for BLZ before we continue this journey to the upside. And that pullback is what is happening right here. Okay, so maybe here could serve as a mini resistance here, all right? That pullback is what is happening right here, okay? So it will be better for me, actually. It would be good for me if this pullback actually happened even to the middle here, guys, all right? If it happens to the middle here, so if I take another fib level from here, from this move to this up here, this recent move here. So yeah, look at that. This is what exactly I'm looking at, okay? Let me change this to just the champions channels level. Yeah, this is what I'm looking at. So if I have a pullback down to that 12-cent level, okay, 0.122 level will be a good area to start looking for a long. All right, but pay attention that the 50% level is here at that 13-cent level. So we could pull back here and then continue that journey. But here, I still want this resistance level here to hold strong. And if it does hold strong, okay, I will be waiting for this to pull back down to that level there. All right, then I can be looking for trades to the upside. All right, that's basically what I'll be looking at for BLZ. If I've entered this trade here, I would have made all this move here. So all this move here would have given you something like over 22% move, right? 22% increase and all of that. But I missed that, okay? I missed this move, so I'll be waiting for a pullback down to this level, then I can be taking trades to the upside, all right? That's basically what I'll be looking at for BLZ. So Nelly, if you want to trade BLZ, this is what I'll be looking at, okay? But you can go to the lower time frame and take advantage of the scalping here, right? So maybe you'll see BLZ come back to around that 13, close to 14 cents again, you take it down. All right, take it down. And then if we do come back to 12 cents, that is when I'll be looking to take a trade to the upside. Okay, so if you want to short BLZ, wait for it to get to that 0.139 or even up to 14 cent level. Okay, up to 14 cent. Yeah, if it gets to 14 cent, you should be shorting and then look for entries to the upside lower. All right, that's what I'll be looking at for BLZ. And yeah, this ORB stuff. What is that token? I saw it pumping this morning actually. ORB USDT. I saw it pumping. I don't know if it has started retracing back. Is it ORB? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I saw it. I saw this morning actually, but I didn't pay attention to it. Okay, yeah, it was on my watch list actually. ORB was on my watch list, and what I was looking at was this, but I missed the entry. Right, I was looking at this, guys. So this, no, this is the previous because this other one is just starting. All right, this was what I was looking at initially, but I didn't pay attention to that. You see that this actually returned back. You know, we had that bounce from that golden level, okay, from this fifth level, right? So we came all pumped and then rejected. This would have been a good area to take a trade to the upside, but I didn't pay attention to that, only for me to wake up this morning and then saw this massive pump, guys. Saw this massive pump. So right now for this token, how far can it go? I don't know. All right. So if I bring my fib extension, trend-based fib extension, take it from there, bring it to this low here, guys. Okay. So currently we are rejecting at that 0.786 level. That's exactly where we are rejecting from. Okay, the 0.786 level is where we are rejecting from. So anything that will make this token break above this level, guys, anything that will make this token break above this level, then you can, if I go to, let's do higher time frame, anything that will make it break above this level without rejecting at this 786, this 0.786 level, then you can look at the 1 point. It means that this token can shoot up to that 1.68 level, 618, 2.618, 3.618, and all of that. Okay, so for now, I'll wait for a pullback, guys. If I want to take this token, I'll wait for a pullback and then take a trade to the upside. All right, but as you can see, currently we are rejecting exactly at that 0.786 level, which would have been a good area if I've seen this earlier. Maybe we'll still go back there and reject it again. So you should be paying attention to this. Okay, but this could actually consolidate for a while here and do what, and break out and start going up. All right, so I will just trade with caution for this particular token. I'll trade with caution for this particular token. All right, so I can be looking for a short here, quick scalp at that 0.054. Okay, 0.054 up to 0.055 could be an area I should be looking for short. I just want this to respect this 0.6. Okay, 0.786 level, and then we'll start coming back down. Okay, then looking for long trades, guys, looking for long trade. Let me do 1 hour. Okay, looking for long trades for this. Let's say if we do pull back to, if we take this from here to that recent high, yeah, we need to pull back to maybe that 382 level, which is somewhere close to my this. So anything at 0.042 should be an area you should be looking for a long trade. Okay, yeah, that's basically what I'll be looking at for this particular token, right? That's basically what I'll be looking at for this particular token. But now, okay, you can give it a test. I will try this if this will play out. Okay, I'll set a short entry there and target that level there. All right, I'll set a short entry there and target that level there, and then put my stop loss. Yeah, stop loss can be where it is and stuff like that. Let's see how this goes. All right, this is what I'll be looking at for this trade. This is what I'll be looking at for this trade. Okay, and if it doesn't play out, I will look for another. If this doesn't play, I will look for another. Okay, if it hits my stop loss, I'm not longer in that trade. But I want you to respect this area, come back down before it continues the upward movement. All right, I want you to respect this area, come back down before you. But if not, guys, we already had that rejection, which would have given you some money. But let's see how that goes. Okay, so just pay attention to it and see how it goes. All right. Yeah, good morning, everyone. Okay, what time will it start? The trading competition will start on Monday. Okay. We'll be doing, I'll start normally, okay, normal time around in the morning, okay. Maybe we can do 8, we can do 7, we can do 10, I don't know. Any time that is convenient for us. No, I won't make it time that is convenient, because if I say time that is convenient, what if we have 100 people who want to participate in this? And then some are saying, let's do 1 p.m. Some will say, let's do 1 a.m. Some will say, so the time will never be convenient for us. This is only for those who have the time, who wants to put in their time. Okay. But we'll be doing morning and evening. Okay. But I will stay longer in the morning live stream. I can stay up to 2, 3, 4 hours a day. And then in the evening, we can do like maybe 1 hour, 30-minute stuff. All right, and stuff like that. Then the next morning we'll continue again. So we can stay for as long as we want on the Zoom until we hit our target. Our daily target will be basically, I'm going to do a calculation of what we should be expecting. All right, to be able to move our $100 to, even if it is 10% every day, which is a bit realistic, okay? Which is more realistic. 10% every day and stuff like that, we can be able to push whatsoever account size we have to $8,000, guys. All right, so that's what basically we're doing. All right, okay, let's look at BTC, guys. Let's look at BTC. Guys, let me not forget, I have some trades that are running, okay? Okay, not going well. All right, so BTC, let's look at BTC USDT. All right, BTC USDT, BTC. This is what BTC did. BTC did me strong thing yesterday. Look at that, guys. Now, whosoever, planned this thing actually made a lot of money yesterday. Whoever planned this thing yesterday, guys, made a lot of money. Too much money. To our own detriment. Okay, so whoever planned this thing. Anyway, BTC was actually moving well before all this nonsense happened. Okay, so BTC, I think we should be looking for more of long trades. Look at that, right? We just came and respected that level. If you take it from down there, we came and respected that level. And maybe from here, we could start going up. Look at that. All right, so this is rejecting nicely at that golden pocket level, guys. It's rejecting nicely at that golden pocket level. So here, around anything around that $28,000 level, right? Guys, I'll be looking for a long setup for that, for my trades, okay? I'll be looking for long setup, anything around that $28,000 level. All right, and maybe put my stop loss slightly below, guys. Okay, put my stop loss slightly below. So my entry for BTC for long, okay, looking for long, anything around this area, that is around 28,000, right? If BTC gets down to 28,000, I'll be looking for long, who stop loss just slightly below that area, okay? And then we can be targeting, who knows, maybe this Bitcoin ETF stuff of a thing is already approved. So maybe these guys wanted to know how the market will react, how people will react to it. Okay, and then decided to push at that, and then immediately they say it is false and all of that. This, the manipulation in this market is something that you can't even predict. All right, except you are part of the inner circle. All right, those who influence things in the market. Okay, maybe somebody has sponsored and say, oh, what if this Bitcoin ETF is approved? What exactly will happen? Okay, because the expectations are like this, right? The expectations are very high. Okay, and stuff like that. So they want to, mess up all of us, and then before you know it, anything. So be looking out for that, guys. Be looking out for that. All right. Be looking out for that. It's possible that, the ETF stuff is already on its way. All right. It's already, maybe public announcement will be made sometime, anytime, maybe, I don't know. But I believe that this stuff, okay. So for BTC, let's see how this will play out, okay. That 28,000 would be a good area to even take a long trade. I would have even started with BTC. Maybe we would have seen a trade to the upside. All right. So let's see how that goes, guys. Okay. So for Ngalam, and that's what I'm looking at for BTC. Okay. Yes, trade. Sorry. Toy vlog, we already have some trade, okay? I'm already long on the UNFI, okay? I'm long on the SUI. SUI is still at the entry level, guys. SUI is still at the entry level, so you can still enter long on SUI. I'm long on the UNFI, okay? It's still at the entry level, guys. UIF, what's it called? UNFI is I put your entry at 6.2. Okay, so you can still enter long there. SUI, I put it at 0.4, so you can still enter long there. Okay, so for those of you who are just joining, yes, those trades are still valid. Okay, those trades are still valid. And then for BTC, look for your entry at 28,000 to the upside. Okay, BTC, look for long at 28,000 to the upside. Okay. When you say any trade, make it on language. I don't understand. Please, you don't need to spam the comment, okay? You don't need to spam the comment. If I just join in, please, one comment at a time, all right? Okay, I just looked at Loom. Well, I've given my setup for Loom. If you want to short, you can short. If you want to long, you can decide to long, okay? So let me go back to that Loom. This is what I'm looking at for BTC, guys. So make use of that, guys, okay? Let me go back to Loom and show you what I have on Loom. I'm not in any trade on Loom, but if it plays out the way I want it, I'm going to take a trade. Okay, what did I even say on Loom? Loom, what was exactly what I was looking at? Okay, so for Loom, I'm looking for more of long from down here, guys. Okay, anything at 17, 18 cent level will be long. And then I told you that if you want to short, wait for Loom, because I'm using this Fibonacci retracement levels. Okay, as currently we are down to that 382, and as you can see, we've been using the 382 level as a support, guys. Okay, as a support. So wait for it to come reject here, go back to that 0.236. Okay, and then you start looking for short. So your short entry will be at that 32 cent level for Loom. Okay, be looking for short at 32. All right, and then the 382 could be your first take profit level, and you can begin to take it down. But if we break the 382 level from this area, okay, and begin to go down, maybe at 27 cents, you should be looking to short. Okay, be looking for short trade, guys. Be looking for short trades, but right now there is no entry. So if you want to short, you want to long, that is your own. My own is that I'm looking at this area. If this come and reject at this 382 level again, which it has been doing previously, and come back to this area of 32 cents, I'll be looking to take trades to the downside. Okay, then if we break this level eventually and now use it as a resistance, then I can still be looking for a trade to the downside. Okay, that's what I'm looking at for Loom. So for Toy Vlog, that is what I'm looking at for Loom, all right? So if you want to trade Loom, that is what I'm looking at. Then for Robinson, let's look at Dodo. Dodo, I think it's raining. It's raining here, guys. Yeah, it is. It's raining. Okay, so let's look at Dodo before call it a day, guys. So guys, once again, the trades on UNFI is still valid for long, 6.2 or 6.3. You can be looking for long there. Okay, the trade on SUI is still valid. You can be looking at 40 cents for long and all of that. All right. So go ahead and check out those trades, guys. Check out those trades and make some money for yourself. Okay, make some money for yourself. Make some money. Money. Let's recover from our losses yesterday. All right. Okay, so let's look at I want to raise my own $100, all right, to begin the challenge next week. Okay, I'm trying to raise my own $100 to begin the challenge next week. Okay, so for Dodo, who wants to eat Dodo this morning? Robinson wants to eat Dodo. Dodo, what is this talking about? Dodo. Look at that, guys. Let me go to weekly time frame. Let me see what's happening. What's it talking about? You know, tokens like this, when I see tokens like this, like SUI, I'm going to buy some actually. Okay, I should buy SUI at that 40 cent level and hold. SUI went up to as high as I'll check. Okay, buy 40 cent, even if it is $10 I put there, $10 will not give me plenty coin. SUI at 40 cents, I will not be able to get plenty coin. So I will look for SUI and buy, okay? I'll buy SUI and hold and see if that will give me. Okay, so for Dodo, look at that, guys. We are just there, okay? I don't know if this is the bottom only to go back low and all of that. So if you want to trade Dodo, okay, for Dodo, let me use this chart. Let me use this chart for Dodo. Okay, so let me go to that Dodo stuff. Dodo USDT. Let's look at that. Okay, so we have a support at that 0.09, and then we have a resistance at that 11-cent level. Okay, these are two areas you need to pay attention to. Robertson, you have your resistance there on a daily time frame. You have your resistance at 11 cents. You have your support down there at 0.09. Okay, with that in mind, let's go to 15 minutes time frame and be looking for entries. Okay, so for the entry for Dodo, all right, for entry for Dodo, currently we are sitting equally at a support on a lower time frame. Okay, we are sitting at a support on a lower time frame. I'll prefer long trades for Dodo. Okay, I'll prefer long trades for Dodo. But right here, I would prefer Dodo to come down to this Monday's low. That would have been a good area for me to take a trade to the upside. See this week down there and stuff like that. It will be a good area for me to take a trade to the upside. Okay. So if you want to long Dodo, be looking at Dodo coming down to 0.099. Okay. 0.099 or even 10-cent level would be a good area to start taking trades to the upside. Okay. That's basically what I personally will be looking at for Dodo. All right. So if you want to trade Dodo, look at it to come down to 0.099, and then you can be taking trades to the upside. Okay. So 0.099. Guys, smash the like button for me. All right. Smash that like button for me. Okay. Smash that like button for me. Smash that like button for me. Okay. Smash that like button for me. All right. Okay. Yeah. So Dodo, for Robinson Dodo, this is what I'll be looking at. Okay, so if you want to trade Dodo, that is where I'll be looking to take a long trade for Dodo. All right, that's why I'll be looking to take a long trade for Dodo. Then this guy that will not allow me. What's he even typing? Yes. Okay, UMA. I hope you understand English. Okay, toy vlog. I don't know. You want me to speak India for you? You want me to speak India? Should I speak India? Okay, let's look at UMA USDT. And I'll mark it for you. Yeah, definitely I'll mark it for you so that you'll be able to see in case you don't understand English, actually. All right. So UMA. What's it talking about? Let me look at higher time frame and see what's possible with this token. Okay, so we had this move with BTC yesterday, right? Yeah, we had that move with BTC yesterday. And then this level here is my golden level, right? This level here is my golden level. So I will be waiting for that token to come down to that area. Let me see 1 hour time frame. Yeah, that golden level, guys. Okay. So be looking for long. Yeah, we just bounced, but I need it to come back down. Okay. I need this token to come back down to that area. 1.43. Okay. 1.43, that's where I'll be looking to take a long trade for this token. Okay. So 1.43 would be a good area to start looking for long. So for toy vlog, you want to trade this token, okay, look at 1.43. All right. So this area here will be an area where I'll be looking 1.439. You take a trade, you take it to the upside. Do you understand? Do you understand? Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Okay. So if I want to trade this token, that's where I'll be looking to take a long trade. Okay. So wait for it to come back down to that area, and then you can take a trade there. All right. This is my setup. All right. So entry will be 1.439. Okay. Your entry will be 1.439, stop loss 1.390. Okay. And then TP will be 1.67. All right. So that's what I'm looking at. All right. Yeah, that's what I'm looking at. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. All right. You're welcome. So look at that area and you'll be taking a long trade from there. How do we know when to stop the UNFI and SUI? How about now, yourself? You should be able to know when to stop. If you're in 10% profit, you should secure some profit for yourself. If the token moves by 10%, it moves by 50% and all of that. Okay, but let me just give you my setup for those tokens. All right, let me just give you my setup for those tokens. Let me go to the plain chart. All right, and give you my setups for those tokens. So here, let's go back to and FI USDT. Okay, I think I gave take profit and stop loss for that, right? Yeah, this is what I looked at. Okay, this is what I looked at. But if you have entered a trade already, I was looking at which that's 6.20. Okay, that is the area you'll be entering. So your entry will be 6.20, but I'm already in the trade. Your entry will be at that 6.20. Okay, your take profit will be at 7.166. All right, and then your stop loss. You see why my stop loss is this low is because I have limit orders here. Okay, if this goes down below this area of my entry, I want to buy again. I want to buy at $6. All right. So I will buy to my position. Let's say I made up my mind that I'm going to risk $100 in this trade. All right. Out of that $100, I will split it into three. Maybe $40 will go first, which is what is in the trade already. Then $30 will come when this token drops to $6. I want to buy more. All right. And then if it drops maybe to 5.8, I want to buy more, which is why you see my stop loss down there. So in your own case, you can put your stop loss at around $6. Okay. Put your stop loss at around $6. All right. So you can put your stop loss at around $6. That's what I'm looking at for the UNFI stuff. Okay. Then the setup for SUI USDT. Let's see, the setup for SUI USDT will be. Okay, that's the setup I have there. So entry is 0.04, 0.4. Okay, for entry, take profit will be 0.42, and then your stop loss will be 0. Guys, so SUI is even below. Can you imagine? This thing that was in profit already right now, SUI, where is it? It's even below the entry level, guys. Look at that. Okay, so yeah, be looking for entry there and then put stop loss. Stop loss could be whatever you are comfortable with. Okay, whatever you're comfortable with, put your stop loss there and all of that. So yeah, I don't know, SUI not going the way I wanted it. It was in profit right now. I even got like is it 11% move or thereabout, and right now it started dropping back. Okay, but yeah, it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So let's see how the SUI stuff will play out. Okay, but I still hope that it holds this level of support. Okay, except we break below that level, guys. Except we break below that level. This is what I'm looking at. Okay, so your stop loss would be at that 3.9 and then stuff like that. So the trade was in profit already and then decided to come back down. All right, so you can enter with market order right now. Those of you who, instead of entering at 40 cents, you can enter with market order or even wait for it to drop to that 39 cent level. You still enter and all of that. Okay, that's basically what I'm looking at for all of these tokens. So if you want to take the token, go ahead. If you want to take the trade, go ahead and do that, guys. Okay, do me a favor by smashing that like button, please. Smash the like button, guys. Okay, smash that like button, guys. Smash it, smash it, smash it, smash it. Okay, guys, so that is it for today. I think we'll call it a day here, right? Let's call it a day. Let's call it a day. Let's call it a day. Did you customize your fee retracement? Yeah, I did. I have a lot of, customization for that, guys. I have a lot of setup, like default setup. Let me show you. Okay, so let's say I draw from here to this level. Yeah. So you see that this one is my, golden pocket level only, right? My golden pocket level only. And I have other setup like the fib expansion, the negative fib, if I want to use only the 382, if I want to use only the 618, if I want to use the 618 and 786 level, I can select that, you see, okay? If I want to use my standard fee, my CC level, okay, the CCW, the champions channel, all of this, okay? So yeah, definitely. It all depends on the fib settings that you're comfortable with. So you go ahead and save it, okay? And save it as default, and then you can be using those whenever you are mapping out your setup with the fib extension. The only thing I use the default setting is the trend base, okay? Is the only thing I use the default is what's it called? The trend base, this one here, what's it called? The trend-based fib extension level. That's the only thing I use default settings, okay? So let's say I take it from here and then I only remove the background, okay? I only remove the background for that. So let's say I take it from here to, let's say to this low here, and then take it up there. All right, I only remove the background, but I use the default numbers for this, okay? I use the default numbers for this. So this, you can see that this extension, if you are using the extension to measure the SUI trade, if we're using the extension to measure the SUI trade, you see that we are rejecting at that 1.618, okay? 1.618. Anything that will make us break this 1.618 for SUI, it means that SUI will be going down to, you know, this next level here, which is the 2.618. So at $37 level, or we go to the 3.618 at $35 level, or we can go to that 4.236 level, which is at that $34 level, all right? But currently, I want SUI to respect this level of the 1.618 level, which is exactly where we are rejecting from. So if this holds and then we'll go back up, we can continue. But if we reject and break this level, then the next area we can be looking at SUI going to is $37 level. All right. Yeah. So the fib extension, the trend based fib extension too is superb. All right. It works better. It gives you all of this setup. Most especially, just like I said, we went to the weekly time frame, right? We're looking at SUI. Look at that, guys. SUI keeps shooting and shooting. Okay. So we're looking at SUI on the weekly time frame. You see that it has been dropping. Since it was listed, it has been dropping. And right now, you can't even say, okay, will it drop? So the fib extension will give you areas, possible areas where, you know, this market could actually drop to. Okay, the next level you should be looking at for if this continues to drop. All right. So SUI, guys, I think we should get out of that trade. The way it's moving now, I'm not too comfortable. Okay. I'm not too comfortable with the way SUI is moving. Let me see what BTC is doing too. I'm not too comfortable with the way SUI is moving. Yeah, BTC is coming down too. Okay, I'm not too comfortable with this, you know, this moves. So I should give it a space to breathe and then maybe re-enter that trade when it finally gets tired. All right. Sorry for joining late. You're welcome. Can we make several positions on a token like Forex? Forex, you can you know, you can stack trades on Forex actually. You can stack trades on Forex. Yeah, you can stack trades on Forex too. You can, you can, okay? You can make several, but it's dangerous, okay? All this stacking of trades and all of that, you know, it's dangerous, right? You only stack trades when trades are going in your favor, okay? Let's say you want to buy a particular pair here, okay? This is your support, right? So you enter the trade here and then it started going in your favor. And then you are targeting this resistance level up there, right? So when the trade goes maybe to this area, you can add to your position. So as it continues to go up, all right, you will continue to be in your position. That is stacking up. Yeah, you can add like do several positions and all of that in a particular trade. But if this goes against you, you know that you are equally going to lose that high as well. Okay, so before you even start thinking of stacking trade, be concerned with improving your win rate. Okay, it is when you understand how a particular pair move, a particular token move, and all of that, that you now be comfortable about taking trades, stacking trades, and all of that. Okay, I know it will give you more money, but equally remember that you will lose more money if you start doing that. All right, it will give you more money when you stack trades, but it has to be when the trade is in your favor, right? When it's going in your favor, not that the market is dumping. Like this one, I plan to add to the position, but the way it's dumping, okay, I don't think I can add to this position. The only one I think that I'm adding to the position is that UNFI stuff. Okay, what is the UNSI? Yeah, UNSFI, right? That's the only one I'm going to add to the position. But this SUI stuff is doing what I don't understand right now. Okay, yeah, SUI is doing what I don't understand right now. Yeah. So, okay, guys, I have to leave you here because I need to focus on this trade, because if I've been, you know, paying attention to this, I would have closed this trade and maybe re-enter that position again. But yeah, it is what it is. Okay, I will leave you guys here and then we continue again tomorrow. So for those of you who want to be a part of the challenge, okay, the competition or the trading challenge of turning $100 to $1,000, in the next 30 days. All you just need is fund your Bybit account and get ready. I'll set out a plan for that. I will send the message on the Telegram, show you how it's going to work. Everybody will be on the Zoom with me throughout this period, okay? And then we'll be taking trades together, we'll be looking at the market together, we'll be trading together, and be looking at everything together, all right? So we'll do it together. This one is not send you a signal, you go and take your signal or say, well, no, we'll be in the Zoom. If not throughout the day, we'll spend a lot of time together and see how that will work. So make sure you fund your account, okay? Make sure you fund your account, all right? For your Bybit account with at least $100 and get ready for that competition. That competition is coming up. I will start on Monday, all right? Sorry, it's not a competition. I keep saying competition. It is a challenge, okay? $100 to $1,000 challenge. That's what we're doing, okay? We'll start on Monday and then we'll be doing this together till we achieve that target, okay? So I will set out a plan for that, what our goal is every day that we are going to be trading, or what our goal will be per trade, okay? Because most days we may have more than 1 or 2 trades, but the target is at least 1 trade a day, and then we have a goal for that trade every day. We'll have a set leverage. You can use whatever number of leverage you want, but I will limit it to 10x leverage, okay? I will limit it to 10x leverage. If you want to use more, I will let you know how it works, okay? I will let you know how it works. We'll do all of that together starting from Monday. So get ready for that. Do me a favor by signing up on Bybit using my link, okay? I'm not charging you for this. We'll do it together, the Zoom, everything, and pay for that, okay? To be able to stay as long as you want, but I'm not charging you for that. The only thing favor you can do me is by signing up with my Bybit link. And for those of you who already have Bybit account, okay? Some of you just went to Play Store to download it. You did not sign up with anybody's link. What you can do is just to move, okay, your KYC, which is very simple. In less than a minute, you can do that, okay, to the link you are signing up with mine, and we'll be able to be good, all right? This is not, you know, it doesn't cost additional cost to you for that, all right? It's just free and stuff like that, okay? So thank you for being here, guys. See you guys, okay? If you want to do migrate your Bybit to my link, let me know on the Telegram. Just DM me. I will let you know how to do that, all right? I will let you know how to do that, okay? Equally pay attention to CVC and stuff like that. Pay attention to CVC. And those are the tokens I will be looking at after now. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye, 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 bye-bye. I'll see you guys tomorrow during the live. Or the discussion will continue actually on Telegram, not even